Why, hello! You amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another Horaizun reaction video. So, if you're still watching these reactions on YouTube and Patreon, good for you. Good for you. You might be part of the minority. Obviously, YouTube is too far to tell because I record these heavily in advance, so I don't know. Are you guys still enjoying the Horaizun reaction videos? I have been 50-50 on this anime, so I imagine people who are hardcore fans of the series kind of hate me right now, but I'm really going into every single episode with an open mind. I'm going to do that today. Once again, this is my next recording batch, so let's do it. All right, let's do it. We are in season 3 of Horaizun. Let's see if this anime can flip me around and I can end it on a high. Let's do it. All right, press that like button, press that subscribe button. Streamed on Twitch, UNBLURRED VODs on Patreon. Links in the description. And let's jump into Horaizun season 3, episode 1.
Honesty は円卓会議を離脱します。その上で全く新しい統治組織。
この町で仕事があります。放り出すわけには。
限界だった。役目は終わった。あの日、ゲームによく似た世界にプレイヤーが閉じ込められる大災害が起きた。地はいつの間にか、いつ崩れるともわからない歪んだ円になっていたんだ。
So there's been a time jump
円
now.
卓会議はもうおしまいなんだ。
通信ですが、やはり当面の問題は高精度なセンサーに必要な電子回路の開発ですね。
木に通信して現実、元の地球とこっちの世界を行き来できるようにやるしかないよ、マリネ。
DDD より報告します。ミロードと連絡を取る手段が見つかりました。
Now I was wondering how much time has passed between 3 and 2.
次第、詳細は後日改めてご報告いたします。
ホネスティよりフェアリーリングの探索について報告します。
シュ君、大丈夫だぞ。
Hey, look who it is.
ありがとう、暁。
Akatsuki, I really love now. I think she's just become one of my favorites.
やっぱり気まずいのかな。
Why would they feel
フェアリーリング
uneasy?
の探索は完全に頓挫しちゃったからね。性能はフェアリーリングとは瞬間移動ができる魔法遺跡の総称。リングからリングへ移動できるが管理されていたため、この世界がゲームだった頃は攻略サイトが必須だった。タイムテーブルの確認ができないため、その調査をホネスティが受け持つことになった。多額の費用をかけたにもかかわらず成果は上がらず。
リーちゃん、寄生虫呼ばわりするものも。
ホネスティは弱小ギルドからの離脱。
It must be weird, like, in a smaller community like this, when you have things like this that happen, you know? Because in this small community, it's like the equivalent of, like, government organizations get these, like, budgets to go and do something but don't get results. There's never really a face to it. It's just the government fucked up. But in a small community, when people are given money and, allocation to do things and don't get results, they walk down the street and every person will see them.
世界に馴染めずにいる冒険者たちをなんとかしたいだけなんだろうけど。
秋葉にお客さんっぽいのが。
僕の追っかけが来て、直月ちゃんが焼いちゃってますよ。
Does he know that she's there, or does she just, like, hide there? How does she do it?
あれって大地震の貴族ですよね。
領主会議の時を思い出すな。
あの紋章、舞浜の高原家のものだ。いたのではない。これも女子力の一つだ。
True, she's very feminine.
シュ君。
Why would she?
遅刻ですよ。早くエプロンを。舞浜からサラリア様がお見えです。
この町で健やかに過ごしているようですね、レイネシア。
You can tell this is important because the OST is very regal right now.
イースタルの真珠と呼ばれていたそうだ。
She's known for her talents. What kind of talents we
サラ
talking
リア
here?
が男であったならば、特に外交でその才能を発揮し、領民からの信頼も厚い。
I trust it too.
冒険者の動きによって、
Sang
各
about
領地
it,
には
man.
新しい
It's got
交
good
易が
vibe.
生まれているようですね。空路も開発されているとか。
ウッドストック様のお仕事ですね。お便りを運んでくださっていると聞きます。
レイネシアはこ
Or
の
it's like a modern day
冒
Santa
険者
Claus.
による事業
Except not modern and not like Santa in any way. But still, you know, what I meant was there.
ラスティ様は領地を離れていらっしゃったのですね。
それが何か。
いいえ、何も。
Mm-hmm.
話が2週間後にあります。お申し込みくださったのは西宮家の準備をしておきなさい。後悔のないように。
はい。
Be prepared to get married. It seems. That's what she was talking about. Be prepared. Get your shit in order. You're marrying this
エリ
dude.
ッサ、気にしてはいないわ。いずれこういう話が持ち上がるのは分かっていた。
I thought she would. I always just assumed she was gonna marry
西
Krusty.
宮家の当主様だな。3食昼寝付きじゃないかしら。西宮家といえば今の大和では一番格式の高い。
たくさんいただきましたね。ユノキ様、覚えています。レイネシア・エルアルテ公園様。
商売がしたいのです。秋葉の商人を紹介していただ。
秋葉に来れば学問ができるって。
秋葉で仕事を探したいと思いまして。
Oh yeah, she'll have to
エ
leave.
リッサは覚悟を決めており。
I didn't even think about that. She has to leave, doesn't she? Ah, if she gets married, I'm guessing she's not going to be living there anymore. So that's probably a big deal for her as well.
この世に生まれた幼子が自分の意志で戦いに飛び込み、だから姫様は姫様の良いようになされていいのですよ。それが嫁ぐことなのか。
She's very nice and wise.
恋をして自由に戦える人になってしまったんです。大丈夫でございますとも。エリッサはちゃんと心得ておりますよ。
ありがとね、いつも助けてくれて。
何もできてないですよ。じゃあ失礼しました。
ありがとう、みのり。
There's definitely something up with Shiro, man. Like he being weird. So now she could ride Krusty. I guess she wants to, maybe, probably, almost definitely. Funny.
36人。思ったより少ないというか、思った通り少ないという行方不明に関する調査報告書。
消えた冒険者がいる。大災害の直後から噂。
We know Krusty was like zapped, but what was the thing that zapped him? That's a good point, actually. Like, has that been explained, or was it just like ran?
もしくはクラスティさんのようなケース。
Or are they explaining a little bit of it
ど
now?
こ行っちまったんだよ、リコピン。
フレンドリストに登録されている冒険者は同じサーバー内にいる限りその表示が消えることはない。
本当に彼らが現実の地球に帰還したと考えているんですか？
希
Oh.
望込みにはなります。帰還には冒険者の同意が必要ではないかとそう考えています。
Imagine if it's that simple. Imagine if the whole reason that people haven't returned is because they don't want to. Imagine if it is that simple. That, to be honest, that would answer. That would, if it came out like that, and they said like all the people that really wanted to go home went home within the first couple of weeks and no one even noticed, and they like came out like that, and all the other people who are here still didn't, like, the whole reason they haven't been is because they just don't want to. That would make so much sense. It would explain to me of like the people that are still there as well.
眠りの中で待機を選択。それを確認するためにも帰還ではなく往復をする必要があるんです。
難しい話になってきましたね。そろそろアインスさん危ないんじゃないですかね。あの人プラントフローデンともつながってるみたいだし。
そこを支配する単一ギルドプラントフローデンは新生公国ウエストランデとつながっていた。そしてウエストランデは公園家が治める自由都市同盟イースタルと対立関係にあり、
Yeah,
僕たち冒険者
we've kind of seen this.
両
Yeah.
者の争いに
おいしい。馬車の人に叱られたのか。街で見たのだ。何かお知らせなのか。なってた。主君と同じだ。おでこが。
She's probably gonna love being compared to Shirei or something more sinister. There are people crying because they couldn't go home. To be fair, some don't want to go back because their IRL life isn't good. So staying there makes more sense. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It would make sense because the majority of the people still in this world don't really seem to want to go back. So if it turned out that the whole reason that some people have gone back and some people haven't is because the people that are still there don't want to go back, it would make sense so much about the attitudes of the majority of people, you know? Because I've always been saying, like, why don't people really care? And that would answer that question.
いつまで秋葉にいられるかわかりません。ば良いではないか。そんなことできません。そう幼い頃から教わってきましたから。
It's kind of funny in a way because she could easily turn it down, but like she's saying, she can't because that's how she's been taught. That's how she's been raised. But she could easily turn it down and it wouldn't change her life at all because she already lives there. She's got her friends there. She's got her job there. Like, she just turned it down and her life just stays the same as it is now. But due to how she was raised, she doesn't have the confidence to do that.
困った顔をしているのはメガネと付き合うんだと思ってた。クラスティ様ですか？まさか。だって気にしてたみたいだから。守ってくれる役割のような意味です。その守護騎士と恋仲になってはいけないわけ。メガネ様とお付き合いなさってるくせに。別に主君は怖くない。優しいし、グリフォンに乗せてく。お付き合いなどしていない。
Nah, but it'd be cool if you guys were. Let's be honest. We like them as a couple.
優雅に過ごして済ました顔しているに違いありません。そうでなければ全部捨てて戦いの中で消えるような、何もかもどうでもいいみたいな、おかわいいそんな顔でもしてらっしゃるのでしょ。それをひっぱたけないのは。
I kind of miss Krusty. I feel like we don't really get much of him, and he was a pretty good character.
働きがい？
彼らのために
12 episodes of season 3.
新しい事業を起こし、雇用を促進すべきです。
I got a feeling this is gonna not have like a satisfying conclusion in 12 episodes, is it? It's gonna be like really open, million questions still up in the air, isn't it?
こちらのギルドも巨額の資産を持っているはずです。
Fingers crossed for like an 86 style of wrap up, you know?
それだけでも金貨150万枚以上の投資をしたはずです。
おお、あの商館。第8商店街名義じゃないスペースの利用権をあらかじめ分割する形でギルドのメンバーから建設費用を集めたわけ。なんで投資をしなかったメンバーは後から
そういう手で立てたのか。さっぱりわからね
え。大丈夫ですよ。
I'm with this guy, man. Isaac and me,
僕にもわかりませんから。
Oh, never mind. There's my bros. I found my bros. Never mind. I'm like with everybody.
工夫ができるのが強者の証で。
50レベルちょいなんですよ。戦闘怖いし、生産3部職も持ってないし、ある企画を立ち上げたそうで、いやー、偉いですよね。
それは
僕たちは彼らに対する支援をしたくないわけではないですし、していないわけでもありません。現状で把握している冒険者は全て50レベル以上になりました。これはクラスティさんがいた当初、目標として掲げていた
そのクラスティ氏はここにはいない。それでは機能不全ではありませんか。指導者不在、指導力を発揮できない円卓会議に存在価値などあるのですか。
It's a democracy. You don't need one single leader.
統治組織ではなく、その活動は参加者の善意に基づくものです。ラスティさんは代表とはいえ大統領ではありません。またいないからといって僕たちの使命に変わりはありません。
Well said, but I don't know. No one seems to care.
政権はないですね。
He's angry about that? I felt like he made a pretty good point, you know? It's like we all still have the same damn power just because our mascot isn't here doesn't mean anything. I thought he made a good point.
もっと上の権力。例えばクラスティ様によって意見が採用される可能性にすがったのですね。
賛成しない限り意見は通らない。
Ah, I see. That's why he's annoyed. He thought Krusty might be on his side and he's not there.
では、ホネスティはホネスティなりの道を模索します。
We've only just heard about this honesty people, but what the work they've been doing is very curious.
解決ってわけでもねえんだろ。
パンツ見る？切る。
解決はしないけど。
Wanna see my panties? And let's fast forward to his answer. Things won't resolve, but yeah. Damn, Shirei. Fucking hell, man.
そうだね。
白井さん、大変です。アインスがお芋さんに。じゃがいも、男爵、おっちゃちゃ。
は？
What?
男爵ですか？
円卓会議の秋葉の町がバラバラになってしまう。あなたの選んだ道ですか、アインスさん。
I mean, he did get a really cool, like, hat, though. You know, that's the thing. Did you guys see his hat? It was a pretty cool hat. What even is this anime? It's Attack on Titan. It's, season 3 of Attack on Titan. Alright, so Eren is trying to fight the aliens and the Titans and are saying no. Alright, so we've just met these dudes. They've just come back, and their goal is to go around and try and like activate, locate, map, and organize all of those like teleportation gates that are spread all around the world. And obviously that's very difficult. You know, prior to that they had the maps, they had everything. Imagine if like trying to actually map that kind of data in a world like this where communication doesn't really exist and you get blasted to another server, this sort of stuff. You know, like it's very difficult stuff. You go through this gate, where are you going to come out of? What technology do you have to allow you to do that? So their job is like, it's a tough old job. And they've come back because they failed. The townspeople hate them. They're not really getting like any of their recognition at the round table meeting. And they were hoping Krusty would be on their side. He's not there. So now they're pissed off and they're sort of fighting back. But they're fighting back like politically, you know, they're not like physically fighting back. But yeah. Yeah, Mario and Sony. For me, I'm like, I 50-50 on Log Horizon, you know? I 50-50. So far, season 3 seems to be good. Like in the like just with this first episode, in like the setup, the premise is interesting. It's good. The issue I've usually had in the past is like we'll have like 2 episodes like this, and they'll randomly piss off with like another character, and they'll break up the story quite a lot. You know, like when you read like a Game of Thrones book, and it will like be about one character, then another character, then another character, and it kind of flows. That kind of logic is hard to translate into TV, and that's kind of what this feels like over a few episodes. So yeah, but this I'm liking how they set up this one. You know, I'm like, could you react to episode 1 of Symphon Gear if it gets recommended in the future? Sure. This season will cook a bit. I'm remain open-minded. I will say this episode is a good setup for season 3. Introduced a new group. There's some new interest. The politics stuff seems like pretty well done as well. It's very interesting. You bet I'm gonna enjoy it? Yeah? Oh, Symphon Gear. I'm sure I would. They actually answered the question of how Krusty got teleported. She switched places with him. Yeah, I know that happened, but wait. But did they say it was her who did it? I assumed some sort of divine power swapped them both. I didn't realize she was the one who made them swap. A very strong opening for season 3. Sets up a lot of stuff. Introduced some new people that I like. And I liked what they were trying to do as well. All of that is very... it's actually very cool. Like, their job is very cool. And them as a group is very cool. And you can understand why that they would choose this route as well. So everything kind of makes sense as well, which I kind of like. It wasn't her. Actually, it was the weapon. A curse in the flavor text was inherited because the text would mean nothing before. Ah, okay. The cipher's responsible. Ah, okay.